let's talk about Noisli. Hey, I'm Jonathan with App Axis, and I help direct primary care providers reach individuals like yourself that need better healthcare. And I also review apps, productivity apps, and I'm a big fan of podcasts, and that's what this channel is about. So today I'd like to talk to you about Noisli. It's Noisli. It's an app for your iPhone that actually is basically what it does is it makes background noise for you to relax, to get your complete zen on, and relax and turn off the world, increase productivity, increase your focus, give you a sense of being at peace, drown out the background. Okay. So let's check it out. Let me go ahead and log in. So I'm starting up the app here, and if I navigate to it, let's see here, Noisli, there it is. Boom. So looking at Noisli, it's very simple. It's it starts you off with some clouds, some thunder clouds, some wind, some trees, some leaves, it looks like waves, some water, some rain, some fire, some moon, some coffees, some train tracks, fans. W, I believe that's white noise, P is for pink, and B is for blue noise. So it's so simple. It's like an a la carte noise generation app. In the past, people used to, there's a big craft of people trekking miles and miles into the middle of nowhere with their expensive recording gear and getting pristine brooks and, waterfalls and ambient noise and birds and nature and these things. And that's an art into itself. And it takes a lot of time and dedication to find something that's clean from all the noise pollution that we have around us, or at least something to the point where it's generic enough where you can apply it to any situation without incorporating unwanted distractions that you may be tired of hearing, like vehicles or what have you. So looking at the app, you just press and play. Let's turn that down. Now this is playing off my iPhone, so the sound quality might not be representative of what it truly can do, but you get the point. Let's click on thunder. And you're engineering your own sound. So let's say I like that thunder and rain noise, but you know what? Gotta have my train tracks. And you can basically create menus, make a combo and name it, and then basically design your own, let's see if I call this Thunder, Thunder Rain. All right. Okay. And then I just, it saves that. So you start off first by making what you want. Let's go ahead and, put everything on pause for a second. So you start off making your own sound first, and then you go ahead and slide it over into making a combo as they've had it described here on the app. There are timers on this. You can fade out if you want to at the end of the time that you set it for. Now, where this is valuable is if you are a person that likes ambient noise, ambient sound, to help sleep, to help focus and what have you, to block out noise. Personally, I enjoy listening to a little bit of rain in the background when I sleep from time to time, if it's really been a rough day or a rough week or whatever, and I need to really just knock out and not know when the sun comes up. And I get those blackout curtains, and just put on some noise and I'm out, right? So a big problem with those is that the recordings have to fade out and fade back in, or there's a big clip. And so subconsciously when you're sleeping, you can hear that and you know that another hour just passed, another 5 minutes just passed, or whatever. And so you're keeping this clock. But when you have that constant soothing sound that you've hand curated yourself, it never ends. So this is basically a forward-looking app in terms of the future of audio. And it's actually so simple. You know, I'm kind of jealous that I didn't think of it first. But yeah, it's awesome. The blue noise. Let's take a listen to the pink noise. And we still have on our rain. Turn the thunder and lightning off. Got the pink noise on low. Stop that. It sounds like the W, the B, and the P. They should be white, blue, and pink. I'm not sure exactly. Doesn't sound 100% accurate from what I'm used to listening to. But the fan noise. No, I'm from the Virgin Islands, and it gets pretty hot during the summertime. The fan noise is classic. We don't rely a lot on air conditioning in the islands. I'm no longer there, but fan is a classic one. That brings me back to junior high, probably. But yeah, won't drag this one out. This is a pretty simple app. I think for the $2 that they're charging you, it's awesome. Features, you have a lot of combinations. It's a la carte style. You make your menu. It's probably best to curate it on the speakers or the headphones or earphones that you want to listen to them to, and just manually slide the slider. It requires a little bit of sound engineering in terms of skill and designing something that you like for yourself, but it's nothing that should intimidate you. The user interface is simple. It's friendly. It gradually changes colors. It's pretty. It's not intimidating. I give the ease of use. I'm sorry, the features 100. Ease of use, super easy. Like I was just getting into 100. The support, what support? I don't think you need support for an app like this. For the $2 that you spend on it, you're going to get unlimited sound production until the app goes defunct, maybe, which I've noticed a lot of apps biting the dust lately. Some of the ones that I've had on my radar screen to review have mysteriously gone poof and gone forever. And I might do a video series about that, the like app graveyard or something like that. Anyway. So what support? You don't really need support for this thing. Value $100, $2. You know, you can't beat that. And there's something good to be said about paid apps. You're not going to be advertised to, interrupted to for an app like this. It's a good $2 to spend. My conclusion is it's simple. It's a one-trick pony, a multi-trick pony in the sense that they were able to capture. Matter of fact, what is this? What is a fire? Sounds like fire. I was wondering what the moon was. Now I know. It is sound of nighttime, crickets and such. Maybe you like a coffee shop, some restaurant ambience. Truth be told, some of this can actually also be helpful if you make lo-fi music, which me and my daughter do for fun. But you know, leaves rustling in the wind. So there's some overlap, you know, as far as wind and leaves. You can't probably separate that. I'm sure there's computer algorithms can get more aggressive in terms of designing and sound design. But anyway, guys, overall, I'm giving this bad boy 100. It's a perfect score. The $2 is a no-brainer. You know, you got to love it. Speaking of sound, I actually, if you were into sound and you listen to things more than you watch things, or every once in a while you're cutting the grass or doing the laundry or doing the dishes, you listen to podcasts, or maybe you want to get into podcasting yourself, I've put together a PDF guide that you can download at podcastaxis.com. That's podcastaxis.com. Check it out. There's a link below. And I'm sure you'll be able to future-proof your podcast using that. And there's a lot more helps and tips to come along with that, and recommendations on some shows to listen to if you want to get up and running with your podcast. But anyway, this is Jonathan with App Axis. Like and subscribe. Talk to you guys another time.